everyone! Welcome to another vlog. So fast forward 14 days, I completed my quarantine. Although I only crossed over to Hong Kong at 3:30 and only arrived at my hotel at 5:30, that counted as day 1 and I got a text message on the 13th day to remind me that the quarantine will end at midnight. Afterwards, I can remove the wristband myself and delete the tracking app on my phone, which never sent me any messages by the way. Sometimes I wondered if it was even on. The text message did suggest to install another app called Leave Home Safe that tracks all the places I will be going to and apparently will send me alerts if I cross paths with any COVID cases. But because I only had less than a day in Hong Kong, I didn't install it. I was flying off the night of my 14th day, so I needed another COVID test since I've read that some airlines and customs could ask for it. It was so good to have Google again after being in China for so long. All I had to do was type in COVID test Hong Kong. And this website came up that had all the information you want to know about COVID testing, such as when to get tested, which tests are available, and how do they work. Since I'm not a Hong Kong resident, I can't use their public hospital services, but thankfully this website listed all the private hospitals that I can go to. It was really helpful that they gave the price, how long it takes for results to come out, and eligibility. I chose the Hong Kong Baptist Hospital because it was close to me and most importantly, results came out the same day. It did cost me 1,500 Hong Kong dollars, which is roughly equivalent to 190 US dollars or 270 New Zealand dollars. I booked in the test for 8:30 because they want me to not eat, drink, or brush my teeth for 2 hours before the test. So in the morning, I cut off my wristband and walked out of my room for the first time in 14 days. It felt so weird, like I was still not supposed to be out here. I went out to the lobby and tried hand the hotel my temperature recordings, but they looked at me very confused and said they wouldn't know what to do with it. I got a taxi to the hospital. Morning traffic wasn't too bad. Seems like only 2 other people were there for the COVID test during the time I was at the hospital, and it was to get them cleared to become inpatients. I think I was the only one getting it for travel reasons. I was first seen by an administrative staff to verify my identity, then sent to a nurse to take my temperature, then sent to a doctor to verify why I need to do this test. After which, I was told to wait outside his office when the nurse came and gave me a collection kit and some papers. She told me to walk further into the hospital to pay and then to a collection point, which is actually just a few screens propped up in their car park that splits into individual areas for some privacy to collect the specimen in this little cup. The process is to generate saliva from the back of your throat and spit into the cup until it covered the bottom. It was really gross. I found it really embarrassing, and of course my mouth had become very dry from being nervous. I could also hear the lady in the space next to me, and she didn't seem shy about making the spitting sounds. After the strange test, I plan to meet up with my friend Edith for lunch. She works in Central, so this is where I filmed. As you can see, the streets are still very crowded. Everyone is pretty much living life as normal, with 2 exceptions. Everyone's wearing a face mask, and there are no tourists. Well, except for me. We had a nice lunch together, and after 6 p.m. I went back to the hospital to collect my COVID test results and then headed off to the airport. Thanks for watching! Hope you guys are well and safe. Anyways, bye!